Alright. Excuse me, 4 minutes left. Fix that audio issue. Fix that audio issue. Let's unmute the microphone is probably a good place to start. Let's see how things are going. What's my OBS saying? Alright, I think we're okay. Here's just Royale is taking a minute to load up. Here we are. What's on the agenda for today? So I was gone for the past few days. My sister's birthday was over the weekend, so we were off doing that. I played off stream for maybe an hour or two. I hit Warlords 4K. 4,000 trophies. In the world, I'm still bottom. You know, people have a monstrous amounts of trophies. 40,000. Ridiculous. So, you know, 4,900 in the world. In Canada, to represent Canada, my home country, I'm 95th. So we're feeling pretty good about that. We're going to keep climbing up over the next few streams. See how high we can peak at without having to pay money to get better at the game. Let's take a look at the spells quickly. Let's see, Holy Ground. Heals more efficient. Exploding minions. 20% chance. Okay, mana drained again. Thrust, critical hits are 80% more efficient. Interesting. Bullying, stun foes now take 200 magical damage. Alright, so there's a lot going on spell-wise. Let's open our silver chest. Hope everybody had a good weekend. It's Monday night pretty much. It's 10 PM where I am. If you were at work or anything, hopefully your first day back wasn't too hectic. I appreciate you guys coming to hang out and play some Might and Magic Chest Royale with me. So let's see. We opened the silver chest, nothing too amazing. We have some Azure medals to collect, so let's see what kind of heroes we're dealing with today. Dolgar, Sephiroth, sorry. Sandro, Ryland, Shiva, and of course Ivan. Alright. This is my favorite comps right now, so let's just stick with this one. Let's dip our toes into the first game here, see how it goes. Feels good. I haven't streamed since Thursday, I think, so I was kind of itching to get back into it, you know. So I'm glad to be back. There's something about playing games with people, whether they're just watching you, whether you're, you know, lurking or chatting or also playing the game. It's always a better feeling than playing alone. Alright, we're into our first game versus a Noob, round 1. Don't forget to open that. Interesting, I think it's a pretty strong opener. I'd say it's a pretty strong opener. 3 rare units. One of them's gonna grant 40% mana. Is it 40% or just 40 flat? So just 40 flat mana to each of these 2 minions. That'll be a pretty good start to this game, I'd say. Can't get too much better than that. Hello, Malish. How's everything going? Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. So we're winning this, right? Okay, we won that. Thank God. We weren't really worried about it, but it's always better not losing your first few games. Got some funky tunes going tonight to accompany us on our climb. Let's see. What kind of comp are we going for? I like Treant. I like the idea of Sylvan. Sylvan Fortress, since Fortress synergizes with some of the stun. It's one of the stun spells at 6 gold. Let's see how this round goes. Wow, his units are not too hot. Level 11 gem. Not a terrible gem. Just... oh, she's actually gonna win this too. Here I am acting all cocky that this game's ours and I might not even win. I was closer than I would have liked it to be. But we appreciate that win. Man, oh man. That would have been... Wouldn't have been too hot otherwise. Alright, let's triple the Hydra on our next roll, hopefully. No. We tried. We'll take the tree end. We're not interested in the Battle Dwarf or the Valkyrie too much. We should have went for some Justicars, obviously. We'll double up the tree end. Next turn, we double up the Lava Elemental. We didn't get super strong this round, but that's alright. We're set up for next round pretty good. We're set up for next round pretty good. 99 players left. We're about to lose our first round. To level 14 gem this time. Stunning Tribute, too little too late. The only reason I use this hero, I forget what his name is all of a sudden. The only reason I use him though is for the Lava Elemental to have in front of my Ranger. I don't usually expect to go too far with him or get much more use out of him other than that. So although I'm not super pumped that he died, we're not too butthurt over it either. We can get the Dryad on the board and finish up the Sylvan Synergy. How does that sound? What are the spells again? Holy Ground, she also more efficient. Go buy that. That was questionable now that I realize I don't have enough gold to play my Dryad as well. But it happens. Blood Fever is the attack speed. Alright, we're feeling okay. Feeling okay so far. Let's see if this works. Is it merch? Merch. Ayo. There's Stream Elements. If you guys are streamers, you probably know Stream Elements. It's having a $100 Fiverr giveaway. If you set up like your merch store. So like part of the process is like, oh, here, we'll help you set up all this stuff. One of those being the command. I don't actually expect anybody to buy merch with my logo on it. I just wanted to test out if it's actually working or not. I like the Cyclops. I also like the Zealot. I like the Zealot more, I think. I might drop the Cyclops. What kind of build are we going for? We still need one more Sylvan on board. And then we're going to need one more Sylvan, one more Fortress, or maybe we just go Mages now. Do we go Haven or Mages? If we go Haven, we can grab the Archangel. If we go Mages, then we're gonna need the Lich. The Lich and something else. The Lich and like the Battle Priest or the Rune Priest. Not a very good amount of... Oh, or the Druid, of course. Of course. What's the Haven synergy? 1 second after death. Not too impressed by that, so I think we're gonna pass up. Do we buy the Ranger? I think we do. Alright, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. We'll get the Lich next turn. Pretty decent setup. I should have had the Dryad on there instead of the Zealot. But oh well. These are just 4K mistakes happening here, that's all. 4K mistakes. Alright, off to a pretty solid start. Oh, excuse me. Oh, man. My son's been, like, his sleep schedule, like, he used to be sticking to his schedule pretty well for, like, months 6 and 7 throughout his life. He was pretty good at, like, sticking to a relatively good schedule for us. Now he's, like, teething a bunch, he's growing a bunch, he's, like, starting to babble and stuff. He's becoming a lot more, like, hands-on, he's exploring with his hands a lot. And he's just started staying up so late. He's in bed now, it's 10:30. Thank God. Melee attacks, we'll grab that. But like, instead of going to bed at like 7, like 6:37, and giving the wife and I, like my wife and I, the evening together, all of a sudden he'll be up to like 9, 10 o'clock. And then so that kind of messes with like the flow that we've gotten into so far. But on the good hand, that means he's getting closer and closer to sleeping through the night. Since he used to wake up at like 3 in the morning, but now he'll like go to bed at 10, wake up at like 5, 6 in the morning. So it's kind of nice to have that like full night's sleep starting to come back around again. I cannot tell you guys how many times I've had to get up through the night over the past few months. What am I putting on board here? We're gonna max out our level, drop the Dryad, and now we're gonna shop. Shop till we drop. We're gonna pick the Druid because it rounds out our mage composition. Wow. What a lob. Oh, not what a lobby. What a shop. What a shop. Usually I wouldn't go for the Archangel, but like the Archangel is just a good unit. Obviously it's a legendary. Is it better than like working towards my mage synergy though? Is my question. You go Sylvan Mages. Oh, sorry about that. Hit the mic by accident. Sylvan Mages. The argument to be had in favor of the Archangels that my only tank right now, my Fire Elemental. I could swap out the Fire Elemental with the Archangel. We'll take it for now and see. Mundo's good. Mundo's good. I think the Archangel was a mistake. Alright, we'll merge that. We'll merge that. Because I want to like get the... If I have like a level or a 2-star Lich, I can get rid of that elemental and start building towards that a bit quicker. Since I don't really have any tanks, I've only come across this single tree end. Wait, is that right? Do I have Treant on board? I do. I mean, Treants aren't really tanks though, are they? Like my Druid, my Dryad has more HP than my tank does. So like, I don't really count it as a tank. Plus, I want it to survive so that I can use its Uproot, or its Thorn Trap, sorry, which is super good. Super good at sneaking in extra damage. What am I doing? There's no way an Archangel is better than a 2-star rare unit, right? I don't think so. I wouldn't assume so. Alright, top 6. Feels pretty good. 2 lives left, so we're making it to at least top 5. Oh, God, dude. Oh, man, I'm so confused right now. Alright, we take off the lava elemental, it wants it back on again. Alright, so we'll do that. We'll dump the Archangel. Alright, we didn't get to finish the Treant like I was kind of hoping we could sneak in that round. Only a 25% chance of an uncommon unit. Gem versus gem, level 14 versus level 12. So if we win this, we just have a stronger board. Looks like we're okay. Feels good. We should be able to get a 3-star Treant this buy phase. I think it'd be pretty unlucky not to. We're against same person as last time, I believe. What level is his Galoo? 3. Alright, so we're pretty even for extra stats on board. We're not going for the Lich. We're not going for the Ranger. That's what we're going for. 3-star Hydra. Now we have 8. This seems a bit greedy. Like 8 gold to spend just to level up is a lot. But we need to make plays that are going to win us the game also. I think having the extra 2-star unit is most likely the way to go. Alright, there's top 5, there's top 4. McNew, bring it on, my dude. Alright, where do we go from here? Everything on board is 2-star at least. So it's at the point where I need to start like 3-starring stuff to get stronger. Or buying spells. This guy has only 1-stars, except for the Dryad. So this should not be an issue for us whatsoever. Yeah, there's no way he wins this. Sorry, not sorry, bud, but come on. Come on. Alright. Alright, so back to what we were saying. We're either trying to 3-star stuff, buy spells, or put something on the board. What do we want on the board? Fire tank seems good. Archangel seems good. As good though. Let's do that for now. I like having the Fortress and the Colossus synergy just for the extra health. I'm on level 9. I don't know if we're gonna win this one. So we have one more unit spot on board. Is it the Archangels that I kept rolling past? It might be. Or do we just win the game right here? Not even have to worry about what we do next. Draw. This guy hit me with a draw that close to the end. Alright. Alright. He got lucky. He got so lucky. 8 to level up. It's hardly worth it just to put the one zealot on board. So we're gonna roll for our lives. The Hydra. The Hydra we could replace by a green dragon if we got enough of them. At this point, I think we just buy the spell though. Should we have sold the Zealot for more spells, I wonder? Not sure. We want our Dryad, we want our Treant to get his ability off. We won this anyway. We won this anyway. GG, Enrod. GG, bud. Appreciate you coming out tonight. First game of the night. We got a first place finish. Matches. Let's show this. Let's edit this. Alright, so we got a 1 so far. First game of the night. Got a 1. Let's see what this is. I've started collecting stats on my games. If I get top 5, I will record this last screen here, some of the results. 1, 7, 1. So like I'll record my general rank. So in this case, Warlord 1, my placement, the gold spent and the players killed, and then the amount of each starred unit I have. So in this case, I ended on 1 3-star, 7 2-stars, and 1 1-star. So I record that information just so I can kind of plot out how much gold I'm spending relative to like in XP versus rerolls versus spells. And then how that compares to the number of like starred units I have. So it's a lot of good information to get. You know, lets me know if I'm like losing a bunch of games. I'll take a look at that and see if I've started doing anything different that I don't usually do. If I'm getting tilted and I'm like leveling a lot, or if I'm being too patient with the leveling and just being outstatted. Alright, silver chest was nothing inspirational. We're gonna change up our heroes so we can start getting Azure medals. We're 2 away, sorry, from a chest, so that's our immediate goal for the night. I guess it doesn't really matter. Does that make sense? She's pretty good in one of these last 2 spots. I think I'd rather have my synergy boost hero in the last spot though, just for that extra bit of stats. So let's start our next game, see how she goes. Yeah, hope everybody's having a good night. Thanks for stopping by if you're here, just lurking or doing whatever you feel like doing. I appreciate it. "40 seconds to get into a match." How often does that happen? We want to set this to gaming. we're into this match. What do we have to start off with here? We had a pretty good chance of tripling either the Druid or the Trog there, so I just bought them all. So I had enough gold left to reroll and then get the triple. So we have the Ranger, Druid, put the Dryad there. Yeah. Pretty good opener, if I do say so myself. Pretty good start. Last minute care. Might have actually come in clutch there. Alright, hello everybody in the match. Do we buy the Treant? I like the Treant's battle power more than its body, as shallow as that is to say. So we didn't start with a lava elemental this game, but do we still want one? I think so. I might not triple it. But like it's just a good tanky unit to have up front. Especially like when I have two decent DPS units back here. Having that tank there to absorb all that damage while they just get their shots in is good. Very good, very good. Right, we're still going. I don't think we need the Trog, but we're gonna buy it anyway because we have no shame. We buy the Ranger, we sell the Trogs, buy the Druid, roll, nothing. Do you want the Dryad instead? Is the Ranger better than the... Is the healing better than the damage? I'm not sure. Alright. Round 3 went in our favor. We're doing pretty good. Sorry, Oniji, for cooking you out of the match right there. No hard feelings, I hope. Alright, seems good. Seems good. You're common and uncommon. So I only have 2. Heals are more efficient, we'll take that. That makes a bit more sense than anything else does. Nice win. Alright, round 5. Mega Yaffy. Buying those 2 rangers. We're buying the druid. Do we level up here or just roll? We got 2 extra rolls. We could have tripled the lava elemental. But we're also not exactly trying to do that either. We're kind of looking for the Lich and the Zealot like this. Oh, he doesn't have a Lich, he has a Druid. But he does have the Mage synergy online. $50 players left, we're feeling pretty good. Let's see. Alright, nothing too amazing stat-wise going on yet. Feeling pretty good. All-tech, Yule-tech. Yeah, so Lava Elemental we've already determined is bait because I'm too stubborn to believe otherwise. I'm gonna stick that on there, we'll apply that. Oh, bud. I want all these units. That's my issue. That's my issue right now. Maybe I should have sold the Lava Elemental for the Green Dragon. Maybe I just skip out on the tree end. Maybe it's not worth it. Well played. Oh man. Have you guys been keeping up with the reveals going on Twitter? I was kind of disappointed that that during Ubisoft's show yesterday, Ubisoft Forward, or whatever they called it, that they had no chest Royale whatsoever. Like I was definitely hoping they would use that opportunity to... Like I was hoping they'd use that opportunity to bring attention to the game. But they didn't. They did not, as far as I know, they did not mention it, they did not even confirm the game's existence to anybody watching that event. So that's a little disappointing to see. If I'm wrong, please correct me. Maybe I missed the 5-minute talk they had about it. But when I went through their site, after the forward happened, there was no mention of Chest Royale. Kinda sucks. Like I said, they had a huge platform to like bring some attention to the game, get some more eyes on it. But they didn't. Seems like a fairly big missed opportunity to me. But who am I? Right? I'm just some dude that plays games. So, we don't want the Mundo because we're putting the dragon on next. Unless we want the Mundo and we just replace the Lava Elemental with it. We're in like a really weird position right now. We haven't come across any Zealots. I'm gonna point that out. Or else we would have picked them up for the Mage synergy. We're actually gonna win this? Okay. Yeah, just a weird set of shops. Maybe I'm just a little scatterbrained thinking about the Ubisoft Forward. I haven't been paying very much attention. Baked Benz. Baked Benz, not Mercedes-Benz, like the name. The name Benz. Alright, I appreciate that the 2-star Druid is better than the Green Dragon. It actually is, by a considerable amount. There's a Zealot. Alright, we're gonna sell that. Put on the Mundo. Oh man. What a mess. What a mess I found myself in. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. Looks like we're gonna win this. We're 3 Rangers away from a 3-star Ranger. We're 6 gold from leveling up to put down my 3rd mage unit. Patrick Star. Yeah, so we're definitely not leveling up. We're definitely searching. Oh, but... Alright, I guess we have that too now. Alright. We're giving up on the Treants. Oh my god. They come back to haunt me. The second I drop them in the shop, they come back to haunt me. We're gonna sell the Druid for the Mundo. We want to be winning this. The farther we can make it with 3 lives left, the better now. So I'm kind of gonna act as if I was on my last life. Although that's not entirely true since I have a bench full of money at the moment. But hopefully investing in those units is gonna pay off soon. 2 Dryads away from a 3-star Dryad. 3 Druids from a 3-star Druid. 3 Rangers from a 3-star Ranger. The setup is there, ladies and gentlemen. The setup is there. It is the follow-through that we are hoping for. Pretty much. This makes it difficult. This makes it difficult. Wow, dude. That's a spicy shop right there. That is a spicy shop. It's not worth it now. It's too late. It's too late. I had my chance. I stalled. We made our bed, now we're gonna die in it. I mean, lie in it. Hopefully not die in it, but I think that's the way this match is leading towards right now. Alright, it was still pretty close. We might, if we get a few lucky crits here, maybe we win it. Maybe he draws. Victory. Okay, so our board's in for quite a development. Quite a development with this next shop phase. Alright, so there's a 3-star Ranger. There's our 2-star Green Dragon. Do we sell the Druid to put on the Zealot? I think so. Might not make the most sense. Like, we sold 1 gold to put 3 gold's worth of power on board. So I think it was worth it. The Sylvan Mage Silence comp has been doing very well for me. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's the best comp in the world, but we're shooting for. You know what? I'm not even gonna say it. I'm not gonna jinx it. We'll wait till after the match. The question becomes, what do we put on our board next? We'll buy that. I like an Archangel. I like an Archangel. Did Ludmilla just kick our butt? Oh my god. 3 Bone Dragons. One of them was created by the Dungeon Synergy. But still. Wow. Alright. Spending that 2 gold towards XP was definitely questionable there. Let's see. Yikes, dude. That is gross. That is gross. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do against that. Not quite sure what to do against that. What level is this Ludmilla? I'm also wondering. Level 14. Alright, there's the 3-star. Hopefully that went off. Blood Feast is so freaking good, man. Blood Feast is so good. Not even close. GG Master Rabbit. GG Master Rabbit. Dungeon Assassin Necropolis. Dungeon Assassin Acropolis. Wow. I'll definitely have to make note of that. So I'm just gonna take a second to record my stats again. Warlord 1. Second place. 10 on XP, 38 on rolls, 6 on spells. 7 player kills. 8 units total. 1, 5, and 2 3-stars. Alright, so that wasn't terrible. That last guy, though, his composition was just bonkers. Just completely bonkers. Alright, we're 1 away from our Azure chest. Ivan gets upgraded. Anastasia's a bit of a ways away still. Second chest, 1 more Anastasia, 61 Shiva, almost 400 gold, and 10 more crystals. So we can upgrade Ivan to 13. Not too crazy about him as a hero. I guess we'll put him first anyway, though. We're working for these Azure medals, so we'll have to put him in there somewhere. Gotta put him in there somewhere. Let's see. Alright, hope everybody else is having as good of luck as I'm having. These matches so far, let's put the other placing on there. 2 first places. Oh wait, no, that's a lie. That's a bold-faced lie. 2nd place. Got a little ahead of myself there. What do we think? I think we do this just to be as powerful on turn 1 as we can be. I think that makes sense. I think that's a reasonable thing to do. Like, it's turn 1, you don't want to lose. So you're going to spend your gold to buy the most powerful unit you can, put it on board. Or triple a unit if you have that ability. I don't think there's any reason not to. Alright, seems to be a good night for climbing. I wonder why. I wonder why. I don't want to jinx it, but I'm... Like, you know how your luck always runs out, right? So I've had 2 pretty good placings so far. I might get a 3rd one. Don't want to test my luck here. We're gonna go Sylvan Necropolis. Yeah. Sylvan Necropolis sounds good. Sell that, level up the Druid on board. Pretty strong round 2, I'd say. Oh yeah, let's live 22. But you might not make it to round 22. Archangel only survives for 5 seconds before I automatically win this match. That Archangel only lasts for 5 seconds because that hero's boss power. Spawns an Archangel, stays on board, I believe it's 5 seconds. Poke Smot. I feel like that's a bot name, because I've seen it so often. But then part of me is always like, why would Ubisoft put that in their game? Like, why would you, like, Poke Smot, Smoke Pot, right? So it seems reasonable to be skeptical to the fact that Ubisoft, like, put that in their game, but maybe it's obscure enough that it's just like a joke. And it's not even, like, a deal. Big deal. Well, excuse me, sorry about that. We're gonna win this. Oh, Untamed though. Untamed is pretty good. I don't know if it's need a nerf good, but it might be. Like, look at this. He's gonna draw this round because of that. He lasted so long with so little health.
This is the future.
Alright, so we have the triple vampire coming in. We can buy the ranger. I don't think we really need to level up. I think we just roll.
This is the future.
What build are we going for? We were hoping for like Necropolis. Let's just reroll one more time. 2 more Stalkers, so it's a slap in the face a little bit. So we kept that 2 gold in hopes that we could use it to get some good, like, work towards some 2-star, 3-star units, and instead we just got skunked. We might even lose this match. Unless my vampire pulls something out of his butt. It's possible. Okay. Okay. Feels good. I did not think we had that victory. But our vampire decided to pull through for us. Showing once again why they are such a badass creature. Like, do we spend 8 gold for 2 stalkers? And then we got a green dragon. So the next question is, do we go green dragon?
Human error.
Or do we go Hydra for the dungeon? Green dragon's technically better because it's a mythical unit. So maybe the stalker was a mistake. I mean, so far we have a few potential mistakes going on. We'll have to see if we can flush out this band of misfits. Alright, see ya, Banna. We only have 2 synergies still. I'm not too happy about that. It's obviously not losing us any games, so I can't be like super upset about it. But you'd like to see at least 1 more synergy, I'd say. Round 6, 35 seconds to prepare. Interesting. I think we go with the dragon. We'll take that off. We'll put this on. We're gonna sell those. Buy the Mundo. Buy the Druid. Buy a spell. Alright, top 50. We won that one pretty handily. Feels pretty good. We're doing pretty good so far tonight. Not gonna jinx it, but of course we're happy about that. 4,000 trophies. Slowly making our way up there as to higher warlord status. What do we do here? We're gonna do this. I don't like having my druid right on the front line, although it pretty much is anyway. But I like having his battle power go off for the stun, so that's why I kind of hold him back a little bit. No 2 gold spells to buy, so we're just gonna let it sit. We should have this pretty easily. He has no 2-star units except for a troglodyte. So, bye Felicia. Bye Felicia. I hope everybody's having a pretty good night. My wife's off at work, my son's sleeping in the room behind me. Well, not directly behind me, but behind me. Dad's out to have some fun. Not out to have some fun, I'm sitting on my computer. Dad gets to live his childhood dream of streaming. Streaming video games for fun. We still have a 1-star Dryad and a 1-star Ranger. That's surprising. I guess we're kind of just going full Sylvan build here. Okay. We're gonna be greedy, level up the Ranger right away. Just to help give us the edge. We're not super worried about tripling anything right now. We just want to get as far into this match as we can on this hero. Top 20 feels pretty good. I'm using Ivan. Ivan of all people is getting me to top 19. How many bots are roughly in each game? It depends on the time of day you're playing and your trophy range. So when you first start out and you're in the low trophy ranges, you're going to come across a lot of bots. Like your games are going to be mostly bots. Then when you get a bit higher, like 2, 3, 4,000 trophies, you start seeing more humans. Maybe like upwards to like 10 to 15 per match, if you're lucky. What am I doing here? But it also depends on what time of day you're playing, because when I was playing earlier today, I seem to have a lot more human opponents than I do now. So it depends on your trophy range and the time of day you're playing. Obviously, the more people start playing the game and picking it up, the more humans you're going to face. But for now, it's like 80% bots in your matches. I think it's a pretty safe assumption. Pretty safe assumption to make. It doesn't really take away from the game though, because like it would be, yeah, I'd say it doesn't take away from the game a whole lot, because like you're not always, like you're not gonna win every single lobby, so it's not like the bots are on like super easy mode, and you're just steamrolling everybody, but you're not just gonna get steamrolled either. What do we do here? So like, it's hard to tell you're playing against bots because they're fairly well balanced. You just notice because you see the same names cropping up in all your matches. And you'll notice the bots hoard gold, which doesn't benefit you in this game. It's like, if I see like a level 9 hero with like 15 gold, it's most likely going to be a bot. Because human players are going to spend that gold to get stronger, while bots just kind of... I don't even know how bots work in this game. We're in top 8. We're hoping to triple our Trient. Oh no. Can we triple the Trient? Feels good. Okay. That clears up a lot of board space. We're 1 druid away from a triple druid as well. We have an interesting comp, which is basically like no comp at all except full Sylvans, and our 1-2-star vampire. Once we get the Mundo on board, we will have the full Sylvan synergy, which isn't even one of the better synergies to have. Like a 25% chance at 100 damage is not a whole lot of damage, or a very good percent of that. So 25%. So if I only had 4 Sylvans, most of the time I get 1. One of them pops off, so I get like 1 instance of 135 extra damage. Not super impactful whatsoever. Whatsoever. Where's... Alright. Mundo goes on board. 17% chance of a comment. Okay, so we just roll and get the last druid we need. Right? Not quite. Not quite. You never know. It happens. Have you started playing the game, Wiggles? Is that why you're asking? Interested in playing, or have you played it and noticed that you're facing off against a lot of bots as well? When I first started playing, I had no idea. Maybe that was naive of me to think that, like, that a game with, like, the player base, like, that there wasn't as many bots as there was in the game. But I started to realize, like, no matter what your trophy count is, you're always facing the same named opponents. You kind of start suspecting there's bots in your games. One of the easier ways to tell is that if they have a border around their name, it's most likely a human, because I don't think bots put the borders around their avatars. They're giving me this druid. They're giving me this druid. I'm gonna greed for it. I don't even care. Oh man, come on. Don't make me beg for it. Oh, wow. We missed a lot of... That hurts. We just wasted way too much gold looking for that. Way too much gold. Alright, so she has Untamed, which is probably going to win her this round. Untamed is pretty hard to beat. Pretty hard to beat, especially when they have, like, all these spirits coming to life. We don't win this. We draw this, though. Feels good. Alright. So we're in the top two against Scarecrow. Most likely human because of the border. No gold left over. That helps confirm it pretty much. I played a few games. I was suspecting it, but I was winning too easily. Yeah, man. Like, when I was first playing, the first few... Like, maybe up until, like, 1,000 trophies or something, you just, like, win after win after win. Like, it's nothing. Like, it just makes you feel like you're, like, godly at the game. But then reality sets in and you realize that, like, oh, I'm just playing against friggin' bots. It doesn't make you, like, bad at the game, but it's like, oh, maybe I'm not as good as I thought I was. But, like, once you start leveling up your heroes, then like, the bots will start being harder to play against, even. It becomes more, like, evenly matched, instead of being tilted in your favor. Another oh no, not another Untamed, the same Untamed. This vampire is gonna... That's nasty, dude. That's nasty. But yeah, I had the same experience when I first started. Winning games way too easily. I was like kind of suspecting it, but I wasn't 100% sure. And then like I visited the Discord and the subreddit, and everyone there was like thinking about all the bots, and I was like, oh, okay. So it is a bunch of bots. I'm not just super amazing at the game. I bought the Lich, that was kind of questionable for sure. I can't believe I still have not found this last druid I need. Alright, Untamed, last minute care. I still don't think we win this though. This is ridiculous. How am I supposed to beat... Like, his vampire just does so well. How do I beat the vampire? How do I beat the vampire? How do I beat the vampire? Highest health foe. So my Treant is my highest health unit. Can you give me the last druid I need, bud? Dude, I don't even... There it is. Man, oh man. Yeah, we definitely lost this. Untamed, like Sephiroth and the Untamed is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. Scarecrow from the UK. Feels bad. Alright, rank 2, not terrible. We were definitely not looking forward to losing those 3 games in a row. But sometimes there's not much you can do about it. Second place. 8 golden XP is not very much. Lots of reroll gold. Didn't get too much out of it though. 8 units, 0 1-star, 7 1 3-star. Alright. Let's quit out of that. We should have an Azure chest we can open up now. There it is. Let's open her up. 48 Ludmilla. So close. You couldn't give me the extra 7. 9 Fulgar. 3 Galoo. Okay. 39 Rayleg and a bunch of gold. And a bunch of gold. Alright, so not exactly the most amazing Azure chest we've gotten, but it does get us close to some level ups. And we do get the level 5 Galoo. Pretty good stat boost there. Let's put fresh flesh. Fresh flesh up front. Let's take a quick look at the leaderboard just because I want to feel good about myself. 92. Alright, Dark Cypher and Fundle. Alright, we're climbing up there. Let's get into the next game. Don't forget to follow if you're enjoying the content. I hate to be that guy that's always like, oh, follow me. All that kind of stuff, but it definitely helps grow the channel. I'm hoping to be a content creator for Chess Royale, so I can start doing giveaways on chests and stuff like that. So all help is appreciated. Let's get back into games. Round 1. Let's update our placings. It's another second place. Another second place is pretty good. That's what you like to see. Ranger, Vampire. The Dryad has more health and DPS than the Treant. And the Treant is supposed to be a tank. I will never understand that logic. The DPS makes sense. The health does not make sense. Ludmilla's pretty good. But by the time hers procs, it's gonna be too late. Damn. We stayed at full health for that whole round. Not for the whole round. We were at full health again by the end of it. Alright, so let's take a look at this. There's 1 frame, there's 2 frames, there's 3 frames. I have a frame. That's 4 people. 4 obvious people. That are not bots. I don't think bots emote either. So if you see like a bunch of people emoting in the lobby, you have a chance that they are legit. We could sell the druid, triple the tree ent. Is that worth it? I do want to start collecting druids though. I think we do it. I think we do it just because we want the extra chance at not losing the round. We should be okay. The tree ent's battle power is so good. So good. Feels good. Alright. Yeah, like when you're first starting the game, I find that, like I found that you just need, like because you're not getting all the synergy boosts and all that kind of stuff, yet you might not even have the battle power unlocked yet. You kind of just have to like use the heroes that have the best starting units, so that you have like a good chance at like getting off to a strong start in the game. How hard are we digging for? I'm gonna buy both of those. Ranger's gonna go in the back. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, like when I first started, I was just using whatever heroes gave me the best units that I liked building towards. Now I kind of do the same thing, but like the levels on my heroes, the stats they give, the ones that I have the boosts unlocked for is way more important to my overall team composition than it used to be. Like before, I would just play whatever I felt like playing, but now that Gem and Galoo are some of my best heroes, and they give me the Sylvan synergy boost, I pretty much build Sylvan most of my games. And then I just swap out the third hero with whoever I want to get the Azure medal off of. Spacebound, losing streak, level 13, Ludmilla. Versus my 12 gem. So we're buying the tree ent, we're rolling. Man, he really wanted one more ranger there. Wow, those last few rolls were just garbanzo beans. 188 to 211. I think we're gonna do this. If I have like a harpy or something that jumps to the back unit, I want it to be the tree ent and not my ranger. Which is why I did that for my positioning. There's the tree ent going off. There's the second one going off. We're gonna lose this anyway. Feels bad. They were on a losing streak as well, so that feels extra bad almost. Feels extra bad. Man, so we rolled the shop like 3 times, didn't get any Sylvan units whatsoever. There we go, finally. There's our Druid back again. Can we 3-star our Dryad, please? This is tough. That's tough. Next preparation phase. Are we getting totally cucked here? Oh yeah, we got destroyed. Fresh flesh is gonna do nothing for me. Alright, so that feels bad. Not totally surprised. since having Gem first, she has like a big synergy boost for my Sylvan units, and then going to Sandro, he doesn't have that same boost, so I lost a lot of stats changing those two heroes. Wow, dude. We'll sell one of those, do the vampire. We want the Hydra. Yeah, the Hydra and Treant again. Hopefully this can help us coast so we can get a better board setup. We're not too impressed by how the shop's treating us so far. We've spent a lot of money on re-rolling without much payback so far, which is never what you want to see. Buy a Lancer, see you later, bud. We're the star leader, that feels good. Tied with one other person. Crescent Sopas. Crescent Sopas. Can we start getting some of our units? There we go. I mean, it's not exactly the most amazing thing in the world. But that gets that going off. We really need to start finding, like, where's the Mundos? There's a Hydra. Where's the Mundos? Where's the, dragons? You know what I mean? Do I even want to buy that Hydra? I might actually. Board's pretty weak. I mean, we have 4 2-stars, so we're not, like, super weak. Oh, but you can tell, look at this. We're getting fucked. We got fucked. 27th, my dude. Yikes-a-roonies. Alright, so there's the bad game we were waiting to happen. We were expecting. 27th. We're just gonna huff and puff for a second and then get back into our next game. What else are you gonna do? What else are you gonna do? Let's change the heroes around. We got our medal for Sandro. We have 2 more medals. 2 more medals. Alright. I'm not expecting a whole lot out of this composition. I've never been able to use Ryland. Like, I don't know, like some heroes I'm just like more used to than others just because I've played with them enough that I'm used to working around them. Like, I'm used to taking advantage of what they have to offer. But Ryland being in the first hero slot is not taking advantage of his ability. So I can't really be upset that I don't like him when I'm not using him properly in the first place. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah. And we can re-roll the shop once. Wow, dude. Wow, dude. Interesting. Interesting for sure. Does that steer us in a direction we weren't gonna go? If we want to keep climbing, we pretty much always go at least 3 Sylvan because of my synergy boosts on my heroes. That's 3 slots. 4, 5, 6. I need 3 more slots for dungeon. And then 3 more slots for necropolis. That's 9. I think that's too good not to do. It's too good not to do. We want the treant, we want the healer. We have necropolis. Necropolis dungeon. Or we have silence assassin. The Mundo comes to silence also, so that's 3 out of 4. And the troglodyte, so maybe I go like a spirit Sylvan build. I feel like we should win this. Yeah, okay. For a second there, it looked like it wasn't going in our favor, but we pulled that around. So yeah, Wiggles, if you're still in chat, if you have any questions, you know, or anybody else for that matter, feel free to ask. I'm not the best player in the world, not even the best player on Twitch, but I appreciate everybody hanging around. I like having fun. So yeah, if you have any questions, you just want to chat, want to vent, want to do whatever, just hit me up, man. You know, that's good. We're a mellow community here. So, you know, make jokes, say it how it is, live life, be happy. I think of myself as like a half glass full kind of person, so if I can cheer other people up, help other people see the silver lining, then hey man, I'm doing my job. Doing my job. We're the star leader so far. We're actually the only person with 3 2-star units. In a 100-man lobby. That feels pretty good. So we're pretty strong so far. I'm not sure what's going on here. So we don't want the druid because we want the Mundo. Is that right? I think we're happy with our army setup so far. He has 5 units. Wow, he did a lot of damage to me right off the bat there. I feel like I definitely should have... Like, why did we just get destroyed here? Is it the 2 rangers? Thank you, Ari, for the host. I appreciate that. I saw you streaming Might and Magic Chess Royale as well. I appreciate you handing off your audience to me. I'm a bear. I feel like we've talked enough times that I'm aware you are a bear. You don't need to announce it as if it's something new that's happening. We recognize bears. We recognize bears everywhere in this chat. What am I doing with my composition? Alright, Treant feels good. Treant feels good. Oh, okay. Yes, from this point on, I just have to make sure. In case people forget. I don't think anybody's forgetting that. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's a pretty unique thing to claim. So I don't think there's many other people around here saying they're bears to mix you up with. How was your climb tonight? There might be new viewers in your chat. Okay. Okay. You make a valid point. You make a valid point. I did have someone named Wiggles in here earlier that might not have known you were a bear, so now they would. 4 first places out of 5. Nice. You can see my placings down here at the bottom. Got a first place, 2 seconds, and then a punch in the gut with 27th. But it happens. And the 5th game I played, I tried to play that null comp and got 45th. Yikes. That's a yikes for sure. I think I want the ranger in there still. That's crazy. I haven't tried out the null composition myself, just because I'm so focused on climbing. I just keep using my same Sylvan strategy that I haven't tried it yet. My favorite comp in the world is strong again. Stun legendary spell. Is it like some kind of fortress build or what? Because like fortress has pretty good stun synergy with the spells. Or is it Fortress Haven? Haven. I've never been too big of a fan of the Haven composition. Maybe I just don't appreciate it for what it is. When do we ditch the Harpy? When do we ditch the Harpy? When do we ditch the Harpy? Because we're going Sylvan Spirit this game. Fortress Haven. So I need to ditch the Harpy at some point. Yeah, I've never gone... I don't know, I've never been too attracted to the Haven build. The only good unit Haven has... I guess they have 2. Zealot and Archangel's pretty good. But I've never... Like, I don't think the synergy is too strong. But maybe I just don't have enough experience with it to know. When I go into the final battle 1-on-3 and win 3 straight battles without losing a single unit? Bro. Swordmaster is a beast? Is it April Fool's Day or something? You're telling me Swordsmaster is a... Alright, what about Swordmaster? What about Swordmaster is possibly beast-like? I would love to know. Scared a Harpy for the Green Dragon. Let's level up that for the Trog. We're gonna buy the Mundo. You're just not gonna give me the Ghost now, are you? You're just not gonna give me the Ghost now. Firstly, his ultimate triggers at battle start. Okay. Okay. I can see the argument to be made for that being... Are we gonna get wrecked again? What is happening? He has 5 armor as an uncommon unit, which is the highest you can get for 2 gold. Wait, that was my last life? Oh shit. I wasn't even paying attention. That's balls, dude. What the hell? Oh man, two matches where I just got curb stomped. 21. 5 armor, 2500 HP. Interesting. I'm seeing the case to be made for it. I'm seeing the case to be made for it. I'd have to... Gets the Guardian bonus with a Lava Elemental on his flank that allows him 100 block Guardian bonus. Alright, let's go into this for a second. Swordmaster. Grants 30 damage to surrounding allies. 5 armor. How do you know that it procs at the start of battle? Like, what makes it... Like, is there some kind of indication that that happens, or is that just you knowing that that happens? And the Guardian bonus. It does. It does what? If you watch the fight, you see it go off at the start. Okay. Okay, so Swordmaster. So you go like full Haven, or just do like the two, like the first part of the synergy, or do you go like all synergy? Zealot's pretty good. Zealot and Archangel are pretty strong. Like, whenever I read the synergy, like the bonus, I'm just never too impressed by it. I do all 4. Like, okay, I guess surviving 4 seconds after death is a lot more substantial than 1 second. Like, what's 1 second get you? 1 extra attack, maybe? Interesting. Okay, okay. I'm curious. And maybe Zedlight gets 2 extra heals, and Just Card can get 3 crits. Interesting. You go Fortress Haven. Okay. Do your heroes... So, like, right now I keep using my 2 Sylvan heroes just because they're, like, some of the best I have. Do you have specific heroes that you use with that build? Because I'm curious, I'm gonna try like a Sylvan Haven build. I do Sandro, Gem, Thulgar. Okay. How do you find Sandro as your first hero? Because I guess we're gonna face one right now and see. Like, I've never been super impressed by the fresh flesh. Like, it seems to never work. When I have him as my first hero, I always get some, like, crappy unit, and it never helps me win. But whenever I'm against it, they always win. So I have, like... I don't know. I have, like, a weird aversion to Sandro at the moment. I like Gem and Thulgar. I like Thulgar for the Lava Elemental. Plus Galoo, you like the tank and the ranger. It's a pretty good start. Okay. Am I spending the 2 gold to get it on board right now? Why did my stream elements time you out? I'm pretty Where's my bot? I have never seen my stream elements time somebody out before. So first of all, I apologize. Like, I don't remember even setting that up as a setting. Why did you do that, stream elements bot? Why did you do that? Where... How am I supposed to... Spam filters? Is it like one of the spam filters? It must be. Alright, let me see if I can fix that. What is my life, dude? Let me see if I can, like, untime you out or something. Why did it do that? I'm a little cheesed that that happened right now. That is very rude. Very rude of my Stream Elements bot to do that. Now I have to figure out... I'm completely banned. What? What in God's name? Alright, I'm very sorry, Ari, for this happening to you. Although I appreciate it happening to you, not someone else, because... Oh my god. Okay, what in tarnation? I have to like juggle playing this game now and trying to figure out how to unban people on Twitch from my chat. What is this? Why? Why did this happen to me? I mean, why did this happen to you? Twitch, unbanned, user? Oh, I should just be able to type in unban. Alright, it's... Twitch, timeout. So I tried unban. And it says you're not currently banned. So now we're moving on to the timeout command. My goodness. Why is this happening? To clear a timeout, either use unbanned or overwrite the current timeout with a new 1 second one. Okay. Alright, see if that lets you back in. Oh no, now my Ubisoft thing's being slow. We have found no Haven units this round. So this like Haven build is not going very well. Where'd you go? Try now. Hey, alright, there we go. My apologies for that. On a timeout for the time being. No, I didn't see whatever you said about the fresh flesh. So like, on my end, all of a sudden it said 25 messages deleted by a mod. Stream Elements timed out Arby for 30 seconds. It does not say why. Like, it's not telling me why it decided to do that. My Stream Elements bot, by default, the moderation level was on, like, minimum. And, like, it has, like, caps protection, link protection, emote protection on. So I'm not sure why it decided that, like, whatever you sent had to die. And you had to be silenced for it. So my apologies for that. My apologies. We're buying the dragon. We're gonna take off the null. Our Haven build has been not happening at all so far. Yeah, I don't know why my bot just decided to totally wreck you right there, but it should be all good now. So yeah, if you could repeat what you said about fresh flesh. If you position your units to focus on a singular unit, you can get a quick kill and have an early 4-2 advantage. Okay. Yeah, so I was probably probably haven't been utilizing his ability as well as I could have, as well as I could be. We finally have a Justicar. What a weird... There's another Haven unit. Alright, we're down to our last hero. Like, how do I get down to my last life when there's people like this still alive? Like, I steamrolled that guy so hard. And he was in the same position I was. That's ridiculous. Anyway, I'll definitely try, like, when I have Sandro in the front, I'll definitely consider my positioning based on that. Because usually I just, like, kind of put everything near the back. And that whatever happens is gonna happen. So knowing how to get better uses out of it will definitely help. I think that's my issue right now with like some of the heroes, is that I'm not using them properly, so I don't like them. But that's not their fault, that's my fault for not knowing how to utilize them. We'll put that there. Swordmaster Zealot. Maybe we don't even bother with the Ranger right now. Maybe we just sell those off. So we can roll for some better other stuff. Alright, another win feels good. There's a Swordmaster dodging like Neo for his life. Got overrun, unfortunately. Alright. Alright, so we're hanging on for dear life here, top 25. Our decisions going forward are going to have to reflect our gasping for life. We're against Monkey D, Luffy, Sylvan. Also doing a Sylvan Haven build. Looks like his is doing a bit better than mine is, since he actually has the synergy online. Here's a question. How often do I buy the Archangel and then power level to put it on board? Level 9. Level 9? Oh, yeah. Unfortunate. Mine's level 5. So, you know. 28, 24, 21. 6. Oh my goodness. I am most likely not surviving this. Wow. 68. I didn't realize that the stats got so... I didn't realize the stats like got boosted up so much. That's ridiculous. Another 20th place. 2 trophies lost. Alright. Okay. I'm being told very aggressively that I'm not good at this game right now. Based on these last 3 games. He has the synergy and the favorite unit, yeah. Yeah. I feel like if you have the level 9 Galoo, you're definitely gonna go Sylvan units, right? Like, there's no way you're passing up on that extra 20% on top of your, like, this guy like 60 plus attack in 4 levels only. That's ridiculous. That just goes to show you, like, how much of a difference heroes make. I'm on the cusp of leveling up to level 10 on my account. Crazy. Got pretty aggressively shut down there, but that's alright. Yeah, for a second I was like crossing my fingers thinking we might have a chance. But very quickly that became apparent that it was not the case. Not the case whatsoever. Alright, well we've had a lot of interesting... It's been an interesting night so far, that's for sure. Yeah, so like usually I have my units like something like this. Maybe I'll do that. Seems like a pretty strong start. 2 lava elementals and a cyclops, bro. Bro, is this like the only opener that could beat us right now? Dude, that's ridiculous. Oh. Oh no, we lost this. There's no way, right? Unless we got like a nasty critical hit. Wow. Wow. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, bears and other assorted animals in the chat room. We're a little upset by that. A little bit upset by that. Sure. What are these shops? What is the... Are you serious? Are you serious? Do we ever do that? I'm curious. I'm curious. Alright. We'll put the Trog in instead of the Vampire. We'll see how this goes. I'm not holding my breath. Not holding my breath. We'll see how this... We'll see. He has 4 units. Is that the same person? No, they lost their first round. It's not the same person. I was about to have like a mini heart attack almost. Stunning Tribute hurts there. Dead Zealot. We're gonna lose this though. Or not. The synergy boost on our gem pulled us through there. The synergy boost from our gem won us that round. For sure. Mighty Wolf. Mighty Wolf. 3 heroes left. We're gonna sell the Vampire because we're gonna try and go Haven again. Wow. Good job, Gem. Yep, appreciate you pulling through for us there, Gem. Look at this store. This is what you want to see, for sure. This is what you want to see. We'll take it all. Oh no, this is not what you want to see though. Level 7 Sandro. What is happening to these games? Alright. Alright, we're not really sure how to feel about these losses. I feel mostly out of my control just because of the level of my opponent's heroes. But I also don't want to be that person that's like, oh wow, he paid to have better heroes than me, so I'm upset. Because there definitely is ways to win still. Level 6 even. Oh. Oh shit, boys and girls. Oh shit, boys and girls. How do we win this? How do we win this? How do we win this? Alright. Bears. And bears, yep. We're gonna lose this one too. Upsetting. Yeah, I'd say I'm a little bit tilted at the moment. Maybe. 80th place. Like, I hit 4K trophies yesterday. And I guess all of a sudden I'm just gonna start going up against people with ridiculous leveled heroes. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Let's keep going with the same composition. In theory, everybody with high-leveled heroes are in that last match still, and entering this lobby puts me against a bunch of plebs, so that I can feel good about myself again. That's the hope. Warlord 2, Warlord 2, Warlord 2. Solid start. Solid start so far. Have you tried being a bear? I have not tried being a bear, but I have it on good authority that it helps. He has Ivan up first. Bears don't have this problem. Don't they? Don't they have this problem? Alright. Only a bear would say that. I feel like that's a bit of a biased statement. Bit of a biased statement. Level 13. Like, I feel like I'm losing matches that I should not be losing. But I'm losing them anyway. We can't win this, that's for sure. Yeah, feels bad. We were off to a strong start at the beginning of the stream with like 3 top 5s. We've just been progressively getting worse and worse. Progressively getting worse and worse. Not trying to be upset about it. We're trying to reflect on what we could do better. What we could do better. We can start by getting some better shops. That would be most helpful. In before top 100. No. No. That's not the kind of energy that we're trying to spread around here today. Not by any means. I definitely should have leveled up there, probably. Oh yeah, we're screwed again. We're screwed again. Level 6 glue. Oh. Oh man. Is this what it feels like to get bent over? Is this that feeling? Top 100. I so badly do not want you to be right. Let me tell you. Yeah. I have come in 97th before. I saw the quickest loss in history of Might and Magic. Please don't do that. Don't jinx me like that. Yeah, we're just getting freaking wrecked. Wrecked a Rooney. We started round 3 and the second we started 99 players. Alright, well let's hope we don't set a new record for saddest Might and Magic performance of the day. What am I even doing? I'm so lost right now. I'm just rolling for the sake of rolling, I guess. This guy has survived 3 rounds. This guy still has 3 lives left. His army's trash. I have 1 life left. And how does that work? We have a bear in chat. If we had any oracles in chat, I would appreciate some insight into this. Oh, goodness. Oh, buddy. Alright, so we're not the fastest loss of the day. That feels pretty good. Feels pretty good. It could be worse. Could be worse. Innocent people are getting tackled in chat by bears. I guess that's the play. Freeze buffs. ADC isn't innocent. He nearly got me killed. I am sorry, but you need to work on your bear puns. You need to work on your bear puns. He barely got me killed. I guess that wouldn't really make sense. Far from it. I wasn't paying attention to the game. We got a draw. We're happy about that. Far from it. So, I feel like there's a story that is not being told right now between the two of you yesterday. Is there something you'd like to admit to, ADZ? I said nearly. Do you have a confession to make, ADZ? Now would be the time. Let's put the ranger on board. I'm not sure where I got barely from. I saw nearly and I'm like, oh, nearly and barely are pretty close to each other, and barely would be a pun. But it did not fit the context whatsoever. Cyclops is a bit crazy. Loner's last stand. Alright. Doing alright still. Do you realize that your units, before they start attacking, well, the ranger technically might not have to, if they stack everything to the side. That lowers your damage output, which may be contributing to your losses. It's hard to argue with logic. It is hard to argue with logic. Alright. I don't know, like, for some reason I don't put stuff, like, on the front line, because I don't want it to get attacked right away. But I guess in most cases, it would make sense to get that extra, like, damage in. Your druid has to walk halfway across the map to get into the fight. Is the druid not a ranged unit? Maybe I'm reading the range thing on the ground wrong. I always appreciate having you here, Ari, because you always drop some knowledge on me that is much needed a lot of the time. Yeah, druid's definitely ranged, look at that. Druid is way better when it's a bear. Okay, I definitely walked into that one. Why am I set up like this? You click on it and see. Yeah. Yeah, so the reason, just to say my reasoning for this positioning, because I have the Hydra, it's giving like 40 mana to surrounding units, I kind of just have everything placed immediately around it. Going on the assumption that having 40 extra mana would be more beneficial than better positioning, I guess. It's kind of like how I'm looking at it. Like, I'd rather have all these units have the extra 40 mana than not. But maybe I'm putting too much weight on that. See how good your units do when they start attacking right away. Okay. Oh my dog. Oh my dog is right. Okay, where am I taking this composition? Do I want the Treants and the Dryad? Do I buy all this? That seems kind of greedy. I want to go more Haven orientated. So maybe I start dropping off. Maybe I don't need the Treants at all. So I'm gonna have the Archangel for my tank instead. In theory. So having the Treants are useless. Am I ever gonna be in a position? Where I get the Swordmaster and the Archangel on board at once? Good question. But yes, to confirm what you're saying, units are better when they're doing damage. Units are better when they're not dead. So I thank you for that advice. I gotta go, just hanging out during my lunch break. See ya. Good luck with your games, Metal Lemons. Thanks, man. Thanks for dropping by on your lunch break. Appreciate it. Is it time to ditch the Hydra maybe, though? Maybe I get to triple it? Oh no. Oh no. Alright, that's good. That's good. See ya, ADZ. ADZ love. Look at that. You know you've made it when you've got emotes like that. Loner's last stand on the Dryad didn't help out very much for him. So we're at least going to be gaining some trophies this match. That's a nice change of pace after losing 3 matches in a row. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 4 matches in a row actually, where I lost trophies. The Zealot's kind of just hanging out here. The Swordmaster's just hanging out. Druid's not doing much. The Dryad's not doing much. Okay. We're gonna get that on board. You're gonna buy that. We have a bit of money on board that we could have used, but I'm kind of gambling on the fact that I survive later into the match, so I can kind of make use of the Zealot. Maybe if I don't know if it's realistic to expect to triple the Zealot, or if it's better just to toss them for rerolls at this point. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Is it ever right to try and triple Dryads in this position? Dryads and stuff? Everything's 2-star. Everything's 2-star. Critical hits are 80% more efficient. Stun foes take damage. Alright, so we got that. We like the dragon over the Hydra. But it is a 2-star Hydra now. that worked rather well. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Alright, so this game's going more in our favor. That feels good. We're definitely getting a little salty with racking up those few losses in a row. Especially when you feel helpless in this situation. Like when their heroes are just so much stronger. It's like, what are you really gonna do? What are you gonna do? Sword Master the Beast. Oh my god, there's 2 zealots. Okay. We take that. We take that any day. Look at that Sword Master. Let's watch him in real time. Let's watch him in real time. I mean, it could be argued that we have not lost a match since he's been on the board. So if we're gonna look at it that way, triple zealot, yeah, dude. I guess this is the first time I've tripled a zealot. Usually I only triple like common or uncommon units. Once in a while I'll triple a ranger maybe, but how hard? Alright, so what's our goal right now? Our goal is to triple the druid and the dryad and to level up for an archangel. Which means finding an archangel. So we're gonna do this. Seems good. Seems good. Interesting build. We just got like, what was that? Level 6. So he's level 6, I'm level 5. It looks like we still have a good chance of winning this. I think I definitely have to credit the Haven synergy to that win. I definitely have to credit the Haven synergy for that win. Oh, this guy... I think this is one of the guys that beat me last time, earlier in this match. And he has 3 wins still. Three wins still. At what point? I think it's pretty much at this point where I just buy a spell. He's doing my build. Oh, so you already know. You know what's coming. You know what's coming. This is the same build the last guy had. That's the same build the last guy had. The Fortress Haven. Fortress Haven's the one that you said you were using too, right, Ari? So... Alright, top 2 is much more... What am I trying to say? We're happy we got top 2. That's pretty much what I'm gonna leave it at. We were feeling pretty bad there for a bit. 14 gold on XP, not terrible. 36 on rerolls, not as bad as my last game. 12. So my last game... Well, not my last game. The last game I got second. Alright, 6 kills, number of units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 units, feels good. 8 units, the 1 triple, the 1 3-star. Alright. I'm off to bed, good night. Alright, thanks for stopping by, Ari. Thanks for smartening me up on the hero positioning I had going for me there. You definitely always like drop some good information whenever you stop by, so I appreciate that. Yeah, take it easy. Have a good one. Alright, so with that in mind, are we gonna keep this hero lineup? I do like the hero lineup. I do like the hero lineup. Alright, let's start another game. Thanks everybody who's here watching right now. Thanks everybody who's been talking in chat, all the lurkers. I appreciate all of you guys being here, in whatever capacity that you can be here. So thank you for spending your night watching some chess Royale. Hopefully your night's going well. It's 12:30 where I am. Technically it's Tuesday morning, I suppose. Yes it is. Tuesday morning. My sister's birthday is tomorrow. Gotta get her a card and stuff. I haven't bought her anything yet. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? Fly the tree end to a roll one. Alright, so Lava Elemental goes in front. Ranger we'll put like there. And Dryad we'll put like there, I guess. Now that I'm like hyper focused on positioning, it's not gonna matter because this guy has 3 rare units. That is gonna tear us apart anyways. Stunning Tributes, too little, too late. Zealot is such a strong unit to start off with. The Zealot is so strong. I guess if there's a unit, or if there's a hero, sorry, that does start with Zealot, I do not have it. But I can definitely see the appeal. For sure. Alright, let's see what we can do to better ourselves from that last round. You're not giving me a whole lot here. Not giving me a whole lot to go on, unfortunately. Let's level up. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. Let's hope we can stop the bleeding. We don't want to lose all of our lives at the beginning of the match. That would be unfortunate. If any of you guys that are watching are playing right now, hopefully you guys, your matches are going a bit more decisively in your favor than mine are. Sometimes it can be frustrating, but that's just the name of the game, really. No matter what game you play that has like opponents, any multiplayer game you play, it's not always going to go in your favor 100% of the time, so you take those losses to the chin, try and walk away with some kind of knowledge from it, and move on. So here we are. Let's buy this ranger. Hopefully we can triple that early on. There's our 2-star tree. There's our 2-star tree. Ooh. Interesting development. I don't think we should need this on the board right now. So I'm gonna hold off. That might be a mistake, not swatching out. We'll find out. We'll find out. If I had to have made it a different play there, I had 2 options. I could have sold the Dryad, bought the Dragon, or I could have sold both the Druids and bought the Dragon. I mean, we won that, so we didn't really make a mistake with the play that we went with. But if I had to make an alternate play, either way the Dryad comes off the board, but the question comes down to would we rather have 2 Druids or the Dryad to follow up with. I think the Dryad's better. Let's do this. Alright, we're doing that. Do we buy the tree? We'll buy the Holy Ground for the extra heals. Since we have the Dryad on board still, maybe we're gonna go like Sylvan Mage for the Zealot as well. We'll see. We'll have to see what kind of gifts the shop offers us tonight. Oh man. So, what are we at? I'm at 4,000 trophies. And over-leveled opponents is only just starting to become a problem. There's the Swordmaster. And it's not even always a problem. Maybe we just got unlucky with the past few games. Yeah, but it definitely hurts to lose those games the way I was using them. But it's not like it happens all the time, so. Looks like we're gonna win this. That was kind of close. Nice. Please remember to follow if you're here enjoying the content. Trying to become a Twitch affiliate, trying to become a content creator for Chess Royale in general. I can't do that without the support of you guys, so anything you guys can do to help is appreciated. Round 6. That's a strong yes. We're gonna buy the Zealot also. And then hope for like some green dragons or another ranger. How's this round shaping up? So far, so good. We should be alright. Alright, solid win, feels good. Top 50. Nothing too amazing yet, but we're not back at the home screen, so we're happy about that. Gimo, the level 4 Sandro. Alright, that feels good, that feels good, that feels good. The Druid. Alright, I think this is a decent positioning. We want to protect the Ranger, even though it's not the best unit we have. Fresh Flesh comes out. He got a baby Treant. His Fresh flesh, got him a baby treant. That's funny. That's pretty much the best outcome you can hope for. You get some weak unit. Doesn't really help him whatsoever. We're happy about that. We're happy about that for sure. I'm still the only person streaming Might and Magic tonight. It's kind of sad. If you were here for me at the beginning of, like, when I started streaming, I had mentioned that I was hoping for more out of Ubisoft Forward yesterday. I was hoping that they would mention Chess Royale in some capacity so that we could get some more, like, get some more eyes on us kind of thing, get some more players interested in playing the game. Because, like, there was a lot of people watching, obviously. Like, they announced Far Cry 6, there was a trailer, like a bunch of different content for different games, new Assassin's Creed, Valhalla. So, like, that would have been, it seems to me like that would have been the ideal time to be like, hey, by the way, we have an auto battler called Chess Royale. While you're waiting for these other games to come out, why don't you check that out in the meantime? But as far as I know, they did not do that. But, like, that seems like it would have been a great chance to get more players here. So I'm a little bummed about that. I'm really appreciating, like, I'm really enjoying the game so far. Even though it does have, like, a bit of pay-to-win aspect to it, I want to see the game do well. So seeing them miss that opportunity, hurts a bit. Hurts a bit for sure. So what are we gonna do here? We're gonna level up, put the Mundo on. And kind of just hope that's enough for now. Our Ranger never got online. Our Dryad never got online. We're definitely weaker than we'd usually like to be. Coming into round 9 and the top 20. Blood Feast is good. Hunter's Prey. That wasn't a terrible one. I don't think we're gonna win this though. No. Feels bad. I'm having, like, not great luck tonight. Rank 16, I think we're losing trophies. Yeah. Alright. We're gonna play again. We want to at least hit 4,200. That's kind of like our mini goal here. Can we do better with our hero lineup? These are two of my strongest. He's one of my strongest. 18, 15, 19. $19, 19, 16. Maybe I start with Anastasia. I like Thulgar because of the Lava Elemental. I like Anastasia because of her battle power. Getting that 4th unit online early definitely helps tip the scales in favor a bit. What was that last one? Like 18th or something? We'll put 18th. Not a great, not the kind of pattern you want to be seeing here. Actually, I got like a 2nd or something between that two. I'm so bad at keeping this up. I'm so bad at keeping this up. So we have a 2nd there. Then the 18. We're not like total losers of the game. Just partial. Just partially not great. Just partially not great. What do we do here, dude? Apparently it likes the Ranger surrounded by 2 Dryads. So maybe we just do that and see how she goes. See how she goes. I don't even think I want to watch this. Two battle dwarfs and a lava elemental. So he's going fortress for sure. Looks like we're gonna be okay. The dryads, ooh. Stunning tribute was gnarly. Come on, dude. We gotta start killing off some of his units. Or give me the draw. Wow. A round 1 draw is not something you see very often. Doesn't exactly instill confidence either. Definitely does not instill confidence in my composition. Wow. Alright, that was a terrible round. Terrible round. This is what we should have started out with. So the fact that we paid gold to get to this point is a little disappointing. Especially adding in the fact that we're gonna lose this. Oh man. This night is not my night, I guess. You don't want to give up before we hit 4.2k trophies. But like losing all these matches is a little disheartening either way. You've all been here, you all know how it feels. So yeah. Having Anastasia in the first spot, not a good choice. We paid gold just to have the opener that we would have had we started with Thulgar in the first place. So that feels a bit silly. That feels a bit silly for sure. Alright, so here's how we're doing this. Lava Elemental, we have some pretty good stuff going on. Lava Elemental, Hydra, Zealot, Ranger. Oh, there's another Lava Elemental. 2-star Zealot. Don't tell me, dude. Don't tell me. Cyan L the hero. We might actually win this. Like, how do you beat this? How am I supposed to kill a 2-star Zealot? That healing's ridiculous. I feel like when they did the buffs and nerfs, like last week, the Zealot healing definitely should have been a little more heavily considered. But what do I know? I'm just a trash top 90 player. So, don't mind me. What is my life, dude? We're definitely hurting a little bit right now. Like, what's the play here? What's the play here? The extra healing, I guess? We're definitely weak. We feel weak, we look weak. We have only 1 2-star unit. This is not where you want to be around 4. Oh my god, dude. We're not catching any breaks. He has the Zealot as well. Looks like we're finally gonna pull out a win though. Oh, buddy. Buddy, that was looking some kind of way. Somehow RNGesus finally took pity upon us. Finally took some pity upon us. We have Lava Elemental Hydra. Like, our team comp is just, what is this even? Our team comp is, what is this? Okay. Questionable choices being made here. That's alright. So we're doing a bit better. We got pretty strong that round compared to the round before that. So we're feeling a bit better. But we're definitely not getting cocky. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Definitely not cocky whatsoever. Top 65. We're gonna be pretty lucky to scrape together any wins we can. Yikes, boys and girls. Oh man. Over Titus. Going mages seems alright. Do we drop this off? I feel like we're getting pretty greedy with our XP, like with our XP buying here. But it seems like it's like the best options we have for these rounds as well. So it's hard to say if it's like sometimes it feels kind of greedy because like the extra unit on board is nothing compared to like another 2-star unit on board. But sometimes it's just what you need. Hopefully the having the magic resist of the enemies cut by 40% will help tip the scales in our favor for a few more matches. We want to trade out our Hydra for a green dragon. We're probably going to keep the lava elemental now that it's 2-starred. Just because it's fairly good. It would take a bit of gold investment to get anything better than it. We'll do that for now, we'll do that. I feel like that's better than having the Hydra. I'm gonna buy that. I think we're okay here. We'll see though. The stun from Thulgar is pretty good. Looks like we're okay. Alright, so we have Mage, Haven, and we're gonna round it out with some Sylvan. Hopefully a Mundo or a Green Dragon. Obviously the two best Sylvan units you can get. The Green Dragon helps with mana, so that would be pretty nice. I think that's kind of our goal right now. Our goal is to get the Green Dragon. Or to triple some of our other units. There's a Ranger, there's a Green Dragon. There's a Green Dragon. 6 gold to level up. We can sell the Dryad. Maybe we just leave it the way it is. Did we ever sell the Dryad? So the Green Dragon could be in position to better there. Kinda accidentally dropped it onto the board. Let's kill this vampire, thank you. Let's kill the zealot before it becomes too much of a problem, please. 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 We lost. Why have we not been able to win? Like 23rd? Are you serious? 23rd. Alright. Give me a second. I'll be back in a minute.
Every day we escape, losing all of our faith. We can't live this way. Feel me slowly fade away. Feel me slowly fade away. As far as the wind will take me. Every day I feel time slipping, passing, skipping by. All the words I could say just can't really seem to stay. Feel me slowly fade away. As far as the wind will take me. Every time I divide all the fractions of my mind, take away all the pain, give myself another day. Give myself another day. Every day I decide if we'll ever see the sign. I ignored all the lines showing me eternal light. Showing me eternal Writers, write what they know. Liars, write what they wanna show. Singers, sing what they told. But I know you got something else to say. A secret language, speaking in tongues. Snake like tongue tied, you on the run. Tribal dancing, I don't know what you are, you are, you are, you are. Summer floating over my heart. We're both dancing over the dark side. I don't know who you are, you are, you are, you are. You got letters sprinkled all over your body. If I join up the dots, it makes me feel naughty. I feel like I shouldn't touch. You got a no touching sign. I feel like I shouldn't. came and tucked your way into my heart. Oh, you look at me in ways I never loved. With you I know that this is all, so I don't need to take it slow. If you want me, then I believe that there's a simple remedy. We don't need no miracle, I think we've seen it all, just make the call. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle, it's unconditional, just make the call, and I'll be yours. I'll come running over. We don't need no miracle, it's unconditional, just make the call, and I'll be yours.
Alright. That's a bittersweet reminder of what we just suffered through, isn't it? Alright, some drama happening at my wife's work right now. Let's see. Okay, so we're a little butthurt that we keep losing these games. The first mistake that we made though was our hero lineup. We lost round 1 right away. Round 2 we paid like 3, 4, like 5 gold to roll into a lava elemental. So we might as well just start with the lava elemental and not have to worry about that. Thanks everybody that hung around while I went to feed my son. Those of you that don't know, I have an 8-month-old son. He still wakes up, what time is it? He still wakes up around midnight, 1 o'clock for a feed. Then usually sleeps until morning. So that's good. But yeah, still gotta make sure the guy has sustenance for the night. So thanks for being patient and understanding. Part of me wants to sell this for this. Seems alright. I definitely thought both of these were Colossus, but one's Guardian, one's Colossus. That's kind of sad. definitely stole that. Definitely stole that from him. Stunning Tribute. The 400 damage from Stunning Tribute makes such a big difference early on. Let's see what we can come up with. Let's see what we can come up with in this shop. Alright, seems decent. We're gonna have to drop one of these maybe so I can focus on one synergy or the other. Probably gonna drop the lava elemental maybe. Alright, seems like we have another win. So this just goes to show the power of your starting unit. When I didn't have to fish for the lava elemental, it freed up more gold for me to look for doubling up to get a 2-star, or just like better, like more rerolls for better shops. Just, it's way more important. It's very important to start off with units that are gonna help carry you through the game. Evermere. And although we might not keep the lava elemental, it was better than starting with a just car or something. Seems good. Seems good for sure. Alright, we're trying not to lose. Seems kinda obvious. But we definitely... feels good. At first I wasn't impressed by Stunning Tribute, but having it in the first hero slot is actually starting to impress me. You get the Lava Elemental as a starting unit, which is strong. Early on, 400 damage is a lot of damage. Like we saw in round 1, I was definitely in a losing position until the Stunning Tribute came down, did 400 damage, and then stunned them as well. Could have had a triple Lava Elemental, that feels bad. Feels bad. Still feels bad. What am I even searching for right now? I'm searching for Stronghold, Sylvan, Fortress. Except I don't want any of these weak ones. I want like Fire Giant, I want like better stuff. But I'm being too greedy for the early game, I think. Being a bit too greedy for the early game for sure. His hero power never went off? Or was I just not paying attention? Alright, there's somebody in our lobby called Warlord. That is not intimidating whatsoever. Hope everybody's having a good night. As you can tell by my placings at the bottom of the screen, my night has been a bit rocky so far when it comes to my Magic Chest Royale. But we're working on it. We're working on it. Stalker goes on. Are there any spells you want to buy? I don't think so. Is it too early to start going for the Triple Ranger? Is there a better way to invest my money? Is there a better way to invest my money? Cyclops and Zealot. Cyclops and Zealot. We should be okay to win this. No problem. No problem. Yeah, a bit of a rough start. Trying not to get too down on ourselves for those few losses that we've gotten. Luckily for us, like most of those 20 placements, those 20-ish placements, I've only lost like 1 to 4 trophies. So I have been climbing more than I've been losing trophies so far. Some of those losses were due to just being out-leveled with the heroes. Some of them have just been bad luck. Ooh, Fire Giant is good. Gonna get rid of that. Put him on board. Do we take the Hydra? 6 to level up, so we can't put the Hydra on right now anyway. I think we'll take it though. That feels good. What Sylvans do we want? What Sylvan units do we want? Ranger, Dryad, Mundo. Seems okay. Then we'll have Hydra, Stalker, Trog for dungeon synergy. That's 6 units, and then my 2 Colossus units is 8. If we make it to round 8, that seems like a pretty decent warband to have on our side. Pretty decent warband. I'm not gonna focus on Cyclops too much right now. So that means we can sell the tree end, so we're not expecting to put it on the board. This helps us buy this and put it on the board. Dryad, Ranger, Stalker. Alright, positioning seems good. We seem to be doing okay. Top 35. Hunter's Prey only hits 2 units. Stunning Tribute hits a lot more than 2 units, so we're feeling pretty good about that. Alright. Alright. This can all go horribly wrong still. So we're not gonna feel too good about ourselves quite yet. Vicodin. Oh man. People's creativity will never cease to amaze me. Feels bad with some of these rolls, let me tell ya. Trog? Let's buy the Trog here, let's buy some spells. Just the healing spell. So next turn we're 6 gold from leveling up. We got the Trog on board, then we have the dungeon synergy. Buy the Fire Giant. Ooh, he's pretty strong. Punitive Rush is pretty strong. I feel like we're gonna lose this one. Yep. He steamrolled us for sure. Steamroll us with that composition. We're still searching for another Sylvan unit, I believe. I have the Ranger and the Dryad on board. And then those 2 and the Stalker and that. Alright, we're buying that, we're rolling. Does that even help us? Not really. Do I sell the Rangers? I feel like I sell the Rangers. I feel like I sell the Rangers because I need other stuff to be better. I don't need a 3-star ranger to win. I need like more 2-star units to win. Curse loses armor. I think we should win this one still. I think we should win this one still. Losing armor is definitely bad. Maybe we don't win this. Man, are you all serious? Alright, so we're top 12. We have Galoo as our last champion. Oh, man. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this goes. Having a bit of a rough night here myself. Hopefully everybody else is doing good. It's 1 AM. We're just trying to hit 4,200 trophies. At the very least. Troglodyte is super, super weak. Super, super weak. There's 2 Mundos? Yeah. I don't know if having the Dungeon Synergy online is worth having a Troglodyte in my hero composition. I'm fairly sure we're gonna lose this one anyway, so it doesn't really matter. At this point, I definitely think that was why we lost that, though. So, the Dungeon Synergy is not worth the 1-star Trog. 8th place, we should get some trophies for this. Thank God. Alright, there's our 4,200 that we wanted. So our Trog should have been switched out for something better. We would have had a better chance. I don't know. It seemed like a decent hero comp. Or a different unit comp, I mean. But it happens. It happens. Let's see what we got here. New border feels good. Spice up our... I kind of like how these ones shine. But that looks good. That looks good. Alright. Let's just go for the next one. Let's just go for the next one. I like the hero comps, we're gonna stick with it. We're gonna stick with it. Yeah. So was that 8th place? 8th place. Yeah, definitely not some top tier player by any stretch of the imagination. But we're here to learn and eventually get to that point, so it's all good. Chess Royale, let's get into this match. Hopefully we don't like totally shit the bed. Hopefully we get a good standing here. Alright, how are we starting out this match so far? Not too strong. Take the Dryad, there's that. Alright, so we got him, we got you, we got you. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Stunning Tribute comes down. It's the Zealots, man. The Zealots in the early game are just too friggin' good, dude. Like, that tilts me to no end almost. Like, if I'm ever losing in the first round or two, it's because they have a Zealot or a Cyclops. Oh man, that feels bad. That's alright, we're gonna try and keep up. Good things come to those who want it bad enough. Pretty sure that's not right, but... Alright, we have 3 Sylvans on board. We have the Lava Elementals or Tank. Cyclops would be better, because it also gets us our Colossus synergy. Dude, is Zealot gonna kick our ass again, man? There's no way. Alright, there's a total way. Come on. Come on. Celestial Savior? No way, dude. No way, dude. Can we draw it out? Are you serious? If they... Oh my god. If it was the other way around, he would have got the draw. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. Okay. I'm entering into tilted territory, let me tell ya. Let me tell ya. Oh, sweet Jesus. Alright, Cyclops, we're trading that out for. Cyclops goes in. Alright. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Let's see what's going on here. I hope everybody's having a better night than I am. Getting a little tilted. I appreciate any advice. No way, dude. No way, dude. You can't tell me we're losing this. You can't tell me we're losing this. Oh my god. What is that bullshit? What is that? Oh my god. Fuck, dude. I hit 4K trophies and all of a sudden I just hit a friggin' wall, man. Just not having any luck, getting better. I mean, I'm getting better, I'm not having any luck tonight with my games. Nothing. Big fat nothings, dude. Let's see if we can like hold ourselves off from dying. Painful? Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. For the sake of consistency, we'll put in that last game there. 91st place. We shouldn't lose this, right? Like, is the Harpy better than a Lava Elemental? I guess it is. How is that a defeat? How is that a defeat, my dude? They both died? Oh, buddy. Man, my night... Like, yesterday I played off stream, and I went from like 3.5 thousand to 4,000 trophies. And then today I've just hit a wall. I hit the wall and it's been hitting me back. Like I don't know what's been going on. I don't know what's been going on, but it has not been pretty, let me tell you. Let me tell you. As you can see by my placings at the bottom of the screen here, started off really well. Started off very well. And then it just went downhill rather quickly. But it is what it is, I guess. What are you gonna do? Oh man. Alright, we're feeling good. We're trying to stay in high spirits. We're slowly working towards Twitch affiliate. We're slowly working towards being a content creator for Chess Royale. I've been like doing shit on Twitter. I even made my first YouTube video ever, even though it's like a crappy tutorial. I did it just for the sake of like just to be able to say that I did it pretty much. What do we do here? None of this stuff is really gonna help us right away. I think we'll do that. Like Instagram, I've been like doing a bunch of stuff to try and get some traffic to my channel here. Get some more people hanging out in the community. Yeah, like I love playing Chess Royale. I want to see it do well. It can be tilting a little bit, but so can any other game. So, what do you expect? But yeah, we're trying to stay in high spirits. We're trying to meet a lot of new people. Create a welcoming community for people to come hang out in. Talk about the game, talk about life. Relax, have some fun, tell some jokes, you know. All that good stuff. All that good stuff. And we're getting better one game at a time. We'll buy the Hydra for now, but we'd really rather have a green dragon here. Do I buy the 2 dryads or is that bait? Do I buy the 2 dryads or is that bait? 4 gold, that gets me 4 away from it. It might be worth it. We'll have to see how these next few matches go. If I'm getting steamrolled, then it's not worth it. But if I'm winning without too much of an issue, then it would be worth it. This is going to be closer than I want it to be. This is going to be way closer than I want it to be. Alright, looks like we're okay. I panicked a little bit. As you can see by my placings, I've lost a bit of confidence in my plays tonight. It's been rough. It's been rough going. But here we are still. You push through it, click play again, hope things go your way, so here we are. Appreciate everybody being here. Tuesday morning. Feels good. Feels good to be streaming. I took a few days off so I could spend some time with my wife and my sister. It was her birthday's tomorrow, but we had the party over the weekend. Crap, what am I doing here? This is why I didn't want to buy the triads. We're gonna sell that, buy this. There's another one there. So we sold the Lava Elemental for the Cyclops, because the Cyclops and our Tree End have synergy together. Which is pretty much the only reason we did that. Yikes, dude. That's a big old yikes right there. You never want to be top 50 with 1 life left. Feels bad, but we'll pull through it. Let's see. the units that I'm picking aren't being chosen a lot, except for the green dragon. I would sell my Hydra for a green dragon in a heartbeat. So seeing that they're already being picked up by other people... Is this the same guy? Oh, are you serious? The game's just gonna feed this guy a win? Okay, there's the green dragon. I'm gonna sell that, put on the green dragon. What else do we want to do? I feel like the tree ends the move here. The tree ends the move, we're gonna do that. You know what? We're gonna put the dryad on there too. We're on our last life. We don't want to die here. We don't want to die here, so we're kind of just hoping we can throw a bunch of stats on board and have it work out in our favor. We're gonna throw him the GG since he hit us with the thanks earlier. I'm pretty sure he's the one that beat us last round. So he came into this expecting us to have a win handed to him. But we fought back. We fought back. We're not going down without a fight, let me tell ya. Not going down without a fight whatsoever. Thanks everybody for being here. If you have time, please follow me. Gets me one step closer to my goal of being permanently tilted while I'm playing video games in front of people. There's the Cyclops. Okay, what kind of build are we going for here? We have Sylvans, we have the Colossus. Apparently we're just not going to roll anything else that we need right now, which is pretty typical. Alright. Boomer APM, we did not get to sell the Druid for the 2-star Cyclops. Hopefully that doesn't cost us the round. It doesn't look like it's going to, thank God. So what's the plan going forward, chat? What's the plan going forward? With the Mundo and the Druid, we have a full Sylvan synergy. We have 2 Colossus right now, being our Tree End and our Cyclops. Cyclops is also Stronghold, so we can go Behemoth. Behemoth would work towards the Colossus and the Stronghold synergies rather well. I don't think we're going for triples right now. We're kind of in doing anything to survive mode. Unfortunately, that might have not been the right thing to do. Let's do that. We're kind of happy with how this is turning out. Of course, now that I said that, we're going to lose this next round, which would be very unfortunate. Ooh. That was a pretty good battle power. It's not often you get to hit like 4 units at once with it, so that was high valued. Feels good. Feels good. Round 9, top 18. I don't think buying those are just bait, dude. 4 and 4 to get the Stalker on. Is that our best play here? I think it is our best play. What else do we do instead? We can't triple the Green Dragon because we need 8 gold. We could maybe maybe triple the Druid and put it on there. Would that have been worth it compared to the Stalker? Ooh. I don't think we got this one. Especially with Blood Feast coming in, there's no way we win this. There's no way we win this. Oh my god, dude. 16th place. Feels bad, lost one trophy. Oh my god, I'm a little bit tilted. Little bit tilted. Trying not to get tilted, because like, you know. Oh man. Like my heroes are just, I don't know if it's my heroes that are starting to become the weakness. Because yesterday at 3K trophies, I was kicking ass. You know what I mean? Like yesterday I was streaming offline and I was just getting like win, like 50 trophies, 50 trophies, 50 trophies. And then today, I was getting kicked in the nuts. Kicked in the nuts. What was that? Another 18th place or 16th place, I think? Yeah, we're not feeling great. Not feeling great whatsoever. Let's put that on, put those on. Alright, so what are we hoping to do here? Next round, we level up. Yeah, the lobbies you get starting at 4,000 trophies suddenly get harder. That's what I was wondering, man. Because, like, yeah, I guess you were just here for what I was just saying. I was streaming offline, I climbed to 4K trophies, no problem. Like, I won so many games in a row, it was ridiculous. And then today, once I hit, like, 4,100 trophies, it's just been downhill. I've not been able to do well consistently. And although I was expecting this to happen eventually, I wasn't expecting it to happen right at 4,000 trophies. Because, like, I want to push, that was my experience, 2 hardest games were 4 to 14. That's so weird, man. Like, I'm sitting here being like, oh, I want to get to like 8K trophies. Like, I want to be like a top performing player. And then I'm stuck here all day. Doesn't exactly instill a bunch of confidence in my plays. So it's been a bit sad, but they're easier now that I'm at 6,100. What? I wonder if like a bunch of human players get stuck around the 4K trophy mark, and that's why it's so difficult to like get past it. But then once you get up a bit higher, you're back to like bot lobbies or something. You just need to unlock the favorite minion buff. Okay. Yeah, so that's just gonna come with time, I guess. I don't know how we lost this. Oh, a level 18 gem is how we lost this. Okay. Yeah, like, I think it's at that point where I need better heroes. Which is kind of sad, because I wasn't expecting it to be hit by, like, the pay-to-win wall so early on into the climb still. I was definitely thinking I could make it like 6K trophies or something before it became utterly ridiculous. What's the best play here? Do I level up? Or do I keep rolling? Alright, so we got the Mundo next round. Level 12 gem. Hopefully we can kind of stabilize with my 2 Sylvan units, with my 2 Sylvan heroes, I mean. Should give me a decent chance to stabilize. You're not that far off from level 15 on common heroes, that's pretty good. Yeah. Oh my god, I got wrecked. Oh yeah, level 18 gem. Okay. Yikes, dude. I don't know how much more this I can take tonight. Like, it's gonna take me a while to get the hero medals that I need to level them up still. So, like, I don't know if I'm just gonna be, like, floating around 4K trophies for a bit until my heroes get better or what. But it's definitely been a disheartening climb today. For instance, Ludmilla is insane at 15, 30% buff to Vamp on top of insane battle power. Yeah, dude. I guess we're gonna buy a spell here and just kind of hope everything works out for us. Maybe I should have the Treant on instead of the Mundo. We're on our last life, so it's important. It's an important distinction to make between the two units. Alright, looks like we're gonna be okay here. Yeah, man, like, I have a 91st place here, and it was just sad. Like, I just lost my first 3 games, no contest. Not a good time. Not a good time. My son woke up, like, right after I got that 91st placement, so I had, like, a few minutes to walk away and come back reinvigorated so that I could get tilted all over again. I was hoping to get to Yogg before the end of the season, but I don't think that's realistic anymore. So, alright, where are we? Where are we? That feels good. That feels good. That feels good. Let's roll. That feels good. That feels good. Okay. We're on our last life, so I'm going to do this. Usually, when I'm so close to a 3-star unit, I would not, like, sell one. But since we're running in survival mode, I would rather have the 2-star Dryad than be one step closer to a 3-star Treant. Alright. And we're purposely skipping the Dryad. Because we're not looking for... We don't really want the Dryad space. I think if there's a high-level human player in the lobby, the bot's hero level, so if you had games around facing. Oh, so like if I end up in a lobby with another human that has high-level units, I kind of just get stuck in with a bunch of bots that are the same. I see. I can definitely get behind that. Because now that I'm like at 4K trophies, you start to see a lot more humans in your game. I guess we buy that and do that. Next turn, I'll buy the Mundo. Hopefully search for more Treants. Yeah, if one player paid to win hard, you have no chance. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't wanna be that guy that's like, oh man, I'm salty because my opponent has a better credit card than I do. I can't buy my way into the top 1 every game. Like, it does affect the game. It does have a bit of an effect on your matches, obviously, but I'm not gonna use that as a crutch to my losses. As somebody famous once said, get good. Get good, kid. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright. Alright. I guess the Treant makes sense here. I just can't believe I haven't come across any other Cyclops yet. I'm gonna roll the shop and probably get the last Treant I need. No? Okay. There it is. There it is. Would it have been worth it to sell my Mundo for the Treant? It probably would have been the safe play. Because I had no idea this guy was this weak until I got into the game. So it would have been the safe play, but it obviously wasn't the necessary play. So now we have a chance of tripling our Mundo also. Other thought is that once our Treant is tripled, are we gonna have to put something else on board? Yes, I am. So what am I putting on the board instead? Fire Giant? Fire Giant seems good. That would have been a triple Lich. There's another Fire Giant. Alright, Synergy. Each Colossus max HP increased by 3%. So from 19.99 to 25.9. I mean, it's not the most amazing jump in the world, but we'll take it. We should be able to win this, since we have so many 2-star units. Alright. Alright. Thanks for dropping by, Flown. I know you stream as well, it's nice to see you. Nice to see you around. Everybody else in chat who's just lurking and hanging out, I appreciate you guys being here too. If you're liking the content, please drop a follow on the channel, I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, I'm not too active on Twitter or any of the other stuff, because ain't nobody got time for that. But we're working on building ourselves a brand. Alright. Coming across a behemoth would be great. Coming across a behemoth would be great. Archangel's pretty good. What are we gonna do? We're gonna buy the Cyclops, we're gonna roll once. We're gonna put it towards level up. Alright. Hopefully we survive this. Like, this is what's weird about this game to me. I got steamrolled in the early game, but now I'm top 20 and I'm having like no issue winning these matches. Like, did everybody else just fall off? Did I just get unlucky with my first few matches? I don't know. Like, it seems like it's inconsistent how strong my opponents were at the, like, my first few opponents were compared to now. Obviously, I'm not complaining. I'm more than happy to be able to, be surviving these rounds. Alright, so we're gonna merge those two. Do we sell a Mundo for the dragon? Is the question. I think the answer is yes. In general, my experience, the heavy face humans are in the first few rounds. Then you have bots for like 10 rounds. Okay, so if you can make it past like the initial death rush, then you have a chance to stabilize a bit. I don't think we're gonna win this, which means another loss of trophies. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, thank God. That was closer than I would have liked it to be. Pretty much. If you survive the initial onslaught, then you have a chance. Yeah. Alright, top 10. I still don't know if I get any trophies if I tap out now. Treant holding it down. I like the Treant. He's like, a Treant is a terrible tank until it's 3-starred, but his battle power is just so good. So good. So what are we doing here? Are we gonna greedily, like, how greedy are we gonna look for a behemoth right now? Or can I triple the green dragon? Alright, no triple green dragon. We're gonna buy a spell. I bought it, but the spell isn't up here, so hopefully it's actually in effect. We won that. Feels good. Can't believe we only lost one. Alright, top 8 now. Yeah, dude, like the Treant at the start of the game, a Dryad is a better tank and DPS than a Treant is. Which doesn't really make sense to me if the Treant's supposed to be like the tank. But I think like a lot of his utility comes from his battle power. Being able to... I don't even have... Oh, I got a second green dragon on there instead. Debated. We want a behemoth. We want a green dragon. Which of those two things could we come across first? We'll have to find out and see. We'll have to wait and see. I've been considering, like, I don't know how seriously I'm taking Chest Royale. Like, semi-seriously. But I'm considering, like, creating a poll so that my viewers can, like, decide what kind of synergies I go towards in my games, or, like, what kind of heroes I'm playing. Just to get some, like, interactivity going between chat and myself. I'm not sure if that's a great idea. Maybe it's just like a total flop. Ooh. We buy this. Do we sell the green dragon to put it on board? Do we sell the green dragon to get this on board? We're in survival mode. You survive by having minions on board. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do. That finishes out our Colossus synergy. 6% max HP for all my Colossus units. That gets my Stronghold synergy online. So I think that was the right play to make. I think it was definitely the right play to make here. Ooh, are we losing this? Dude, alright, we made it top 4, so we're not super upset. We made it top 4, so we're not upset. 4th place, 30 trophies. Man, oh man. Yeah, that was close. I'm surprised I lost that. Actually. But, it happens. 6... We had... 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 units, 2 1-stars... 1, so that means 5. Alright. Anytime I place top 5 in my match, I'm recording that game summary screen so that I can get some stats on how I'm playing. Like how I'm getting stats on like how my top 5 performances are, so that hopefully I can keep making the right choices. Like how much money spent on XP versus rerolls versus spells, how many like 2-star, 3-star, 1-star units I'm ending up with, all that kind of stuff. Since the game doesn't have any match history, seems kind of silly to me. Seems like an obvious feature to have for an auto battler, but maybe not. Like especially one that tries to stand out and have like a strategy angle to it. You'd think they'd like give you that chance to look over your past matches or past stats and kind of get some information, kind of learn from how you've been doing. All right, we're gonna step into this game. It's 2 AM here, so this is probably gonna be my last game of the night, since I have to get up in 5 hours when my son gets up, inevitably. Let's see, so let's make this a good game, shall we? Let's make this a good game. I liked the Colossus Sylvan build. Alright, so there's our 2-star Dryad. We can grab the Hydra and level up. Seems like a pretty strong round 2. Let's see how this goes. Looks like the 2-star Ghost is gonna... and the Curse. It's gonna be close. Can the Ghost beat out a ranger and a dryad? Not today, it doesn't. Alright. Round 1 was a success, just barely. Round 2, we're going to be feeling pretty confident about ourselves. Like, we have a pretty strong round 2 coming up, I think. So we triple the Dryad into a 2-star unit. We buy the Hydra, and we level up. Hydra goes here. All surrounding units will now get plus 40 mana at the start of the match because of the Hydra's Dragon synergy, as we can see up here in the corner. A random dragon grants 40 mana to nearby allies. Anything, like any of these squares directly around the Hydra, count as nearby. So we should not have any issues here. Level 15 Raylag is a little scary, but not an issue. Not an issue. Let's see if we can keep up this, let's see if we can keep up the start to the match. If anybody in chat ever has any questions or comments, anything like that, please feel free to speak up. We don't bite around here, you know. Trying to build a community that's comfortable talking amongst each other, hanging out. Sorry. So don't be afraid to speak up, but you know, lurk if you want to lurk. There's no worries here. So we didn't get anything. I don't want to say we didn't get anything, but we didn't get too much. We're gonna swap out that. Next turn, we're gonna get the Treant on board, and that'll get our Colossus synergy started as well. This guy paid for the level 5 XP. We want our Stunning Tribute. No. Stunning Tribute either didn't go off or I wasn't paying attention, but we lost that round. No worries, no worries. We're gonna be stronger next turn than we were this turn, so we're not too upset about that. Not too upset about that. Zachary, level 4. He has the same person, eh? Who's this? Karmic Curse. Right after the first foe's ultimate, all foes lose 1 armor every second, and are silenced for 5 seconds. That's pretty strong. It's pretty strong considering I really want my Treant's ability to go off. So him inhibiting that is no good for our game plan. No good at all. There's another Treant. We have dungeon synergy to think of as well, since we have the Hydra. Lots of questions are starting to pop up here. Usually I sell the Hydra for the Green Dragon, but if we want to go dungeon synergy, that would not make any sense. Do we want the dungeon synergy though, or am I just like baiting myself? I could very well just be baiting myself with that. So like, look at this. We could take the Zealot also and go for like Sylvan Mage. Oh, buddy. That's all my gold. That's all my gold for that right there. Interesting. So next turn we're 4 gold away from level 6. We'll probably level and put the Druid on board. That stun is gonna come in clutch. I don't think it wins us the match, or the round though. Alright. Last match of the day is not looking super hot. But we still have Galoo left. How's everybody doing? Synergies, like we're not super far behind on anything. Hemorrhoid. Hemorrhoid is exactly what I'm getting playing. It's exactly what I'm getting playing this game. Alright, we level up. Triple the Ranger. And get the Druid on board. We can get the 2-star Dryad, which means we're 3 away from a 3-star. We still have the chance to swap out the Hydra for the Green Dragon when I stumble across one. So we're not super worried about that. We're not going Dungeon Synergy. We should be able to win this one. Should be able to, doesn't mean we are going to. We should be able to. Come on, man, the 2-star Ranger's gotta take this. There we go. Look at that. Look at how much HP. Oh man, this game's got me sweating tonight, man. This game's got me sweating for sure. Oh man. See, this is why usually I'm the one watching streamers. That way I'm seeing them get salty, and I'm just like, oh, not my problem, dude. And now I've just stuck myself in the middle of it. 2 Archangels, my guy. My guy. My guy. Is that better than the Hydra? Or is that better than the Cyclops? Like, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that and hope... Oh, we're not gonna win this. We're not gonna win this. He has a lot of 2-star units. And the 2-2-star Zealots. 2 2-star Zealots, guys. Watch the healing on these. The Zealot is gonna... Oh. The Zealot could 1v1 my Ranger without a problem. '26th. Alright, so we did climb a little bit of trophies, but not as much as we had hoped. Not as much as we had hoped to be climbing. That hurts the soul a little bit. Hurts the soul a little bit for sure. It's 2 AM. I'm not getting any better at the game, so I'm probably just gonna call it a night. I believe I should be back tomorrow. I think my wife works tomorrow. Yep. GG, good watching. Thanks, man. I'm done for the night. I'll be back tomorrow, same time, 10 PM Eastern, for 2 or 3 hours. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Please follow me if you care to. I'm working towards Twitch affiliate, working towards being a content creator for Chess Royale, so that I can start doing chest giveaways for you guys and that kind of thing. I have a beginner's tutorial on YouTube if you want to check that out. I'm on Twitter, and I posted 1 clip on Instagram so far. The same clip you can watch in my videos. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Have a good night, and you know, stay healthy, stay safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.